Anyway, let's do this. Let's talk about this article that I have ready for you, in which we're going to talk about home office and the injustice that are happening among it. Where did I put it? It's right here. So let's talk about it, right? Please, Elsie, help me with the title and what we have over here.
You're going back to the office. You're going back to the office. Your boss isn't it? Isn't, sorry. Your boss
That's right.
isn't.
I detected that you are pronouncing these two words together. Sorry, these two words differently. The possessive your sounds the same as the contraction you are. So your is the same.
You're
Going back.
You're going back to the office.
Correct.
Your boss isn't.
Exactly. It's the same pronunciation. And remember, isn't, not isn't. As.
Your boss isn't.
Perfect. Continue. The article is written by Rani Moya. Let's see who is Rani Moya.
Rani Moya is a senior correspondent at Vox and has been focusing her reporting on the future of work.
Focusing, reporting.
Focusing, okay, and has been focusing her reporting on the future of work.
Good.
She has covered, no, let me think. Covered? No. Yes.
Covered in past?
Covered. Oh. She has covered business and technology for more than a decade.
Yes.
Often in charts, including at Bloomberg. Yes?
Yes.
No. Bloomberg and the Wall Street Journal.
That's right. That's Rani Moya. So she's pretty interested in the topic of working and reading about what the work looks like in the future, right? And everything that comes about it. So let's talk about it. Let's work with the first section. Action, Elsie.
The relationship between run and field office workers. What is the meaning of?
First, we need to check the word. This one. How do you pronounce this? Don't cry. It's not so important.
File?
File, that's correct. File is this folder, the little folder we use to keep articles. Right? So a rank and file.
Rank and file?
Exactly. Rank and file. When you have three words together, you need to pronounce it as only one word. Rank and file. Okay. The ordinary soldiers who are not officers. Right? In this case, we're talking about soldiers. But if you're talking about office workers,
the ordinary soldiers who are not officers. Mm, I don't get it.
Okay, you're talking about officers and soldiers. The soldiers, there is a rank on the military. And there you have, where is it? Rank insignia of the United States. I know these are the insignias. Oh, right here. This one may be useful. So here you have lieutenants, captains, majors, colonels, then colonel, general, and then the rest, right? Those, all these sections are the officers, right? These are the the leaders of the groups. The leaders of the groups are the officers. The under leaders are warrant officers, and then before that, they're just uniform service rank soldiers. The first degree is called private. This is like the standard soldier that exists. Private, like in the movie Saving Ryan. Private is a soldier, but it's the lowest rank, right? There are a lot of privates, of course. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
These are the rank and file soldiers. Do you get rank and file?
Yes.
Okay, if you are talking about rank and file office workers, which ones are we talking about?
The lower position in the company.
In any company.
Mhm.
Exactly. A standard office worker. Okay.
Yes.
Action. Read again.
Okay. Just give me a second.
Oh, sure.
My display. Oh, yeah.
It's loading. Okay.
The relationship between rank and file office workers and their bosses has never been equal. But remote work is creating a new kind of. Can you move the mouse?
Oh,
Come on.
mouse is not in front.
Oh, oh. But remote work is creating a new kind of.
Imbalance. Do you want the link? I can pass you the link.
Yeah.
Where's LC? Who's connect?
Oh, yeah. Is
Yes.
creating a new kind of imbalance between certain people and leadership and their employees.
Good.
Employees. Employees?
Yes. Well, the first E, it doesn't sound like E. It's employees.
And their employees.
Employee.
Employee. Sorry, employee.
Employees. And it's stirring up resentment at work.
Okay. How do you pronounce this word?
Stirring up. I don't remember the meaning of stirring up.
Stirring up. In a moment we see stirring up. But what about the next one? Pronunciation.
R- Resent,
Exactly.
resentment,
Resentment. Exactly.
resentment,
Resentment.
resentment.
Let's check the phrasal verb stir up. Stir up. Mm,
Wait, teacher, wait.
yeah, it's going slow. I can tell you the definition. To stir something up is to make people feel strong emotions. So you say, if I have tension with a person, there will be an enemy stirring up, an enemyship stirring up. There is an example here that says, going back there stirred up a lot of memories.
Bad memories, or it can be bad or good memories.
Strong in both
Strong.
sides.
Okay.
Exactly. So it says here that it's stirring up resentment. In this case, do you think is positive or negative?
I think that it is negative.
Very. So let's go again. What's stirring up? In the text, not the definition. What's stirring up?
Remote work.
No, I mean, what is stirring up? What's the sensation that is stirring up in the text?
It's stirring up resentment at work.
Perfect. Continue.
Many managers, from the middle management to the C-suite,
Hmm.
no,
You are
suite,
talking about exactly like the hotel.
from the middle management to the C-suite,
Mhm.
depending on the workplace, are continuing to work remotely,
Mhm.
but at the same time are calling their employees back to the office.
Yes.
Employees are getting angry and fighting back in the few ways they can. Not showing up to the office, not showing up to the office or looking for a work someplace else.
Exactly.
Gary
What did you
Coleman.
understand in this paragraph?
That I understood that the employees don't want to come back to the office.
Kinda. There is something bigger because there is a reason in this paragraph. Why don't they want to go back to the office?
Because the managers are working at home, I think.
Correct. That's precisely the section here. The managers are working at home, but they are telling everyone, go to the office. Excuse me? That's crazy.
Nobody needs managers.
I know, right? Nobody needs managers. That's so interesting. Why do you say that?
Oh, because in the office we have a phrase in Spanish, but I don't know how to say in English. But the, las chachas hacemos la talacha.
That's so cool. And yes, the manager is only supervising and sending messages. That's pretty much it. I agree with you.
Yeah.
How would you say that? No, that phrase loses its meaning in English, of course. So
Yes.
that's super cool. Okay, that's the introduction. Thank you very much, Elsie. Let's continue with Isaac Solis. Hello, my friend.
Oh, come on. Hello. Sorry,
Hi,
I'm having
brother.
my dinner and I'm having some troubles with my internet.
Oh no, but can you
But
read?
yes, let's do it. If you cannot hear me, please let me know. Or if I see that you are not moving, it's because my internet is not working.
It's lost. Okay, brother, don't worry. I will try to move as much as I can.
Yes, please. Shake your hands or something.
Yes, so do this while you read. Yes.
Okay. So, some 80% of the executive jobs are currently available remotely. According to executive search firm Cowen Partners, which helps companies fill management position from director through the sorry, is it suite?
Yes, of course. The C-suite.
C-suite, and ones that are often not visible through regular jobs postings.
Mhm.
That's up. Sorry. That's up, uh, that's up from about 25% per pandemic. The share of American overall who work remotely, at least
The share of who?
the share of Americans overall who
Yeah.
work. Okay. The share of Americans overall who worked remotely at least some of the time was in the digits. Then, and it is about, sorry, 40% now. Is it percent or
Mhm. No,
percent?
percent.
Okay,
Mhm.
percent. Okay. According to work from home research, I have a question here. What's the share of American
Very
overall
good. Very
share?
good question. In this case, share is a portion.
Okay. Like
Okay.
a shares. It's like a part of the company, like a
That
small
part.
part.
I mean, the if you are talking about share in the Wall Street
Mhm.
stock market, yes,
Yes.
share is a
Okay.
portion of a company. But if you say a share of Americans, you are not talking
Mhm.
about economy or companies. You're talking about a certain group of people.
Okay.
That's a share of Americans.
Okay, yes, I had the other concept that makes no sense in this one.
Correct. Exactly.
Yeah,
So yeah, the standard one is economy. But
yeah.
if you specify something about a share, like a share of uh, candy, a share of pizza, a share of Americans.
Okay, thank you. Okay, many of these executive side being fully capable of working from home on technology like Zoom, Slack, and Teams, and
Okay,
say doing
before we continue,
uh-huh,
what are these executives being?
being fully capable.
That
Uh,
pronunciation.
yeah, give me a minute.
Sure.
Okay, I'm back.
Perfect.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm struggling with my kittens because I'm having my dinner and they want to eat.
Oh yes, correct.
Yes,
they are going to steal your food.
yeah. Now they have done that almost every day.
I hate that.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm
Action. So pronunciation.
capable,
Exactly.
capable,
Capable.
Capable is
capable.
similar to say able.
Yeah. I know the meaning.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So then pronunciation.
Yeah,
Capable.
capable. Okay. Many of these
And how do you
uh,
pronounce this?
Sight? Sight?
Yes, sight. Sight is to say.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Mhm. To cite is to say, to
Say,
mention something.
say to mention something, a reason or an example. Okay.
So, what do these many executives do?
Yeah. Yes, many of these executive side being fully capable of working from home on technology like Zoom, Slack, and Teams, and say doing so enables them to work odd hours and communicate with colleagues in different time zones while maintaining work-life balance.
That's correct.
What's odd is like when you are not when you
Oh,
don't are working when you are not working.
um, and see, doing so enables them to work odd hours and communicate with college. In this case, has many meanings.
Okay.
Uh, uh, that cannot be divided exactly by the number of two. I think in this case it's not regular, but odd can be similar to several, but
Okay.
it can be similar to available. So in this particular case,
That's a hard one.
no, we need AI for this. Just a sec. What does odd hours rage conversation? Odd hours typically refers to work schedules to fall outside of the traditional. Aha. So then it was not regular.
Okay, like when maybe when you are working on weekends or something like that,
Exactly.
or after
Working
hours.
odd hours means that you're working in schedules that are not supposed to be.
Okay.
Early mornings, nights.
Yes.
Uh-huh. A classic one. Interesting. So, enables them to work odd hours and communicate with colleagues. It's weird because this sounds like something positive. Many of these executives cite being fully capable of working from home on technology like Zoom, Slack, and Teams.
But it could be, no, maybe because, for example, where during the pandemic, I was working from home. I worked from home for about maybe 8 or 9 months. But we had the advantage well, we have to work 8 hours per day, but it doesn't matter if it was in a regular schedule or we can start working at 1 p.m. and finish at 9 p.m. Or maybe
Mm,
I had a colleague that he usually started to work at 4 or 5 p.m. and he
yes,
was working during the night. And he told me that he was like more productive in that way because he didn't receive like too many calls or many emails, so he can focus on the things that he have to do.
that's super cool. That's
Yes.
super nice. And of course, I think as a manager position, it's a positive thing. But what about this guy that you're mentioning? Was that a positive thing for him?
Well, for me, no. Well, to be honest, it depends on the things that you have to do. No, for example, my portfolio or the things that I have to do are really related to the customer service. So I have to be like available in the regular schedule. No,
Yeah.
But if I had the opportunity to work in a different scale, I would like to do that.
Mhm.
But,
Yeah.
obviously our supervisor was aware of this, and he agreed. So I think that if there is an issue like working in a different time, it's okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Interesting. Well, here it's kind of positive.
Yes.
Of course, why are they asking us to go back? No,
Yes.
that's the issue. Mhm.
Yes. Exactly. There are.
Okay.
Well, I think that this paragraph is like highlighting the that working from home was something like how can I say it? It's like something positive, and it's also, and I think that uh, it's something important. The first part now, 80% of the executive jobs are currently available remotely. So I think that you can do everything from home, but even you can work from home, the companies want you in the office, no? So
Yes.
it doesn't
Even
make
when,
sense.
be
Even
careful
when,
with your
yes,
even.
sorry, yes, the second time that you
Yes,
correct me that
always.
part. Yeah, yes, even when
Yes.
even when we can work from home, some companies want you in the office.
Yes, correct. Which is
Yeah,
that's precisely the strange part because every job you can totally do it with, or it depends on the internet. And the internet is in our computers, not in physical places. So
yeah,
then why are we asking us to go there?
yes.
Then let's continue analyzing that. Very good, Isaac. Good job. Elsie, help us.
Meanwhile,
Mhm.
can you scroll down?
I already scrolled down. You need to wait for
Ah,
it.
oh yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, more than a half of managers and ex, ex, I don't
You are
know how to
correct.
pronounce.
I'm already
No,
searching. Don't worry. Executive.
executives,
Correct.
Executive.
managers, and executive want their employees back in the office 5 days a week,
Mhm.
according to the new survey data
It doesn't say
by
that. One more
freelance.
time.
According to the new
It
survey
doesn't
data,
say the. One more time.
data. How
It
how
it does. It doesn't say the.
how how can I pronounce
Um.
data? Data.
No, no,
Data.
that is correct. My indication is that it doesn't say the. You are saying according to the, but it doesn't say the.
According to the new survey
According to
data
who?
by according to
What?
new survey data,
Exactly. You are saying according to the new survey data. We are not
uh,
talking about a specific survey data.
according to new survey data by
Perfect.
freelance platform Fiverr.
Incorrect.
Fiverr.
Number five, exactly. Five. Fiverr.
Fiverr.
Mm.
By freelance platform Fiverr, saying the office makes it easier to access company computers. Computers, software, and IT,
Mhm.
and is a better place to collaborate
Yes.
than at home.
Good. Before we continue, let's get familiar with what it says. Are you familiar with the freelance platform Fiverr?
No.
Are you familiar with the word freelance?
With the meaning, I think so.
What is it?
That someone works by his own.
If it's someone, you use themselves or their own.
Someone works by their own.
Correct. Someone was by their own. Totally correct. There is a platform called Fiverr in which people can. I want, for example, the service of video editing or Instagram. And then this platform gives me all these people that will give me, that provide the services for video editing. Short footage editing, $40. I will do this and this and that. And they have packages, basic, standard, and premium. So this particular Fiverr site gives you all these possibilities. And these every people over here that is signed up, they are working independently. You see what I mean?
I think so.
With that context, you can understand this text a little bit better. Let's read it again to make it sure. Or do you think you need to read it again?
Yes, again.
Let's go. Action. Oh, it's loading, right? It's slow. That's okay. That's okay.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing. No, it's not embarrassing. But you have the link on
Yes, on my cell phone.
your phone. Huh?
Um, I open it, but
I opened it.
Yeah, I can see the article.
Oh, wait a second. There.
Okay. Meanwhile, more than a half of managers and it's ex, I forgot the
Okay.
pronunciation.
Repeat. Meanwhile, more than
more than a half of managers and executives
perfect.
Executive.
Correct.
want their executive want their employees back in the office 5 days a week, according to new survey data by freelance platform Fiverr, saying the office makes it easier to access company computers, software, and IT, and is a better place to collaborate than at home.
That's right. Does it make sense now? It makes more sense, no?
Yeah.
That's right.
Mhm. Okay. A third of those
Mhm.
leaders said employees are more motivated when they
Motivating past?
know motivated are more
Perfect.
motivated when they know they're being monitored in person.
Monitor in past. Only T or D needs an extra syllable. In this case, monitor ends in R.
Monitored.
Perfect. So when are employees more motivated?
They're being monitored in person
Okay, but
by
incomplete. Answer my question with information. When are employees more motivated?
when they know
Yes.
they're being monitored in person by
Nice.
upper management. Acquirer said workers would take shorter breaks if they were in the office.
Yes,
Mhm.
I know.
Another 25% said that since they'd
Yes.
already pay for office space, they might as well use it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Office, space, together. The word office ends in s, and the next word starts in s. So don't put an imaginary e. Office space.
Office space.
Exactly. So
That
what have they already paid for?
for office space.
Together, office space.
Office space.
Exactly.
For office space. They might as well use it.
They might as well use it. Explain this paragraph to us.
Mm, mm, mm. A new survey say that um, more than a half of managers want their employees uh, come back to the office.
Correct?
No, get back.
Eliminate.
Get back to the office.
But be careful because you said want, want come back, want get back. You have double verb.
Mm, the managers want
Want, correct?
get back
Want who?
employees. Hmm?
Want who?
Employees.
Exactly. So this is the structures that we were using in previous levels. Want person to, and then the verb.
Mhm. The managers want their employees
Yes.
get back
Connector
to the
to,
office. Get back office.
connector to, connector to.
Uh,
Okay, let's go back to the
managers want to.
wrong. Managers want, let's go to delegate tasks. Delegating tasks. So this is the same as have or get. Here. I have or get or want someone. I know it's over here. I have or get or want someone to do. Persuasion.
Managers
Mhm.
want
Yes.
their employees
Yes.
to get back.
Yes. That's correct. Because if you say managers want to get back, they want to get back, not employees. Right?
Okay. Managers want get their employees.
No. Managers want. Person?
Managers want to get back.
No.
No,
Want who? Want
managers
who?
want. No, managers want to.
Want who?
Managers want their employees get
Yes.
back to the
Connector
office.
to for conviction.
Managers
want
want their employees to get back
yes.
to the office.
Yes, correct. And this paragraph has two reasons.
Mhm.
What are the two reasons in the paragraph?
Um, mm, um, they say that employees are more motivated
Motivating past?
when motivated when they are um, monitor
Excellent.
monitoring
Monitored. Of
monitor
course.
sorry monitor in person.
Monitored in person.
That
Motivated
is a
between quotations, no?
yeah.
Yes.
And the second is that they want to to use the office pay that they pay.
Exactly. Which is the office place pronunciation. The office place that
Office
they pay. Mhm.
office place that they pay.
This is precisely what we were talking the last class about. It's like they are not worried about the quality of work. They are worried about the money that they invested in the buildings. So, oh, surprise, surprise. It's not about supervision. It's more about money. That is worrying. Super worrying. But anyway, let's give a moment because Jessie is in the chat. Hello, Jess.
Hello, Mr. Good night. Good night,
Hi.
everyone. I will get attendance, please. Is here Christian. Hello, Christian. Good night.
Hello.
Thank you, Christian. And Elsie. Hello, Elsie. Good night.
Hello, good night. Yes.
Thank you, Elsie. And Isaac. Hello, Isaac. Good night.
Hello, good night.
Thank you, Isaac. So, thank you, everyone. Have a good rest. Good night. See you tomorrow. See you.
Thank you,
Check.
lady.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Very good. Anyway, that's exactly what the point that I wanted to reach. They have already paid for office space, so they use it, no? So guys, let's go back to the office. Oh, except me, the manager. I will continue working at home. Huh. That's so interesting. Have you ever heard of any situation like this in any company in Mexico? Or a friend of yours, a person near you having this issue?
No. I think
Wow.
that for example, in my case, and managers try to be, how say,
Okay.
fair, and
There.
obviously, if they want us to go to the office, they are also there.
That's super cool. But you work
Yeah.
at the embassy.
Yes,
So,
but for example, in my previous job, I had a home office, or I had the benefit of working from home 2 or 3 times per week, and it was the same
ooh,
for managers. But I think that our manager, or what, my ex-manager
uh,
usually went to the office 4 times per week, or sometimes the whole week. And we were able to work from home if we want. Well, if we wanted, we had the opportunity to go to the office, but obviously I didn't want to go.
sure.
But yes, she tried to be fair with us.
That's super nice. You have been
Yeah.
very lucky on the workspaces you have been. You know?
Yes, more or less.
Yeah.
Because
I,
when I was working from home, I was usually working until 9 p.m. From 9 to 9. So it
okay.
was, well, I mean, it was an advantage to work from home, but the disadvantage was that I had, well, but to be honest, it was my fault, because since I didn't have to spend time on the transportation and everything, on my commute to the job, um, I usually took that time to do more things.
Yeah, I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. It is eh, the time that you used to commute is super lost. There should
Yes.
be a lot of ways to invest that time in yourself. So it's nice. And now you work in a closer location. No?
Yeah, well, it's kind of, but the problem is that the transportation in Mexico City sucks. It's horrible.
Well, does the transportation suck or the amount of people? You
Both.
know, I
Uh,
think it's
for,
both.
for example, I took the line 1 of the subway, but it's closed because there is a, how say, modulation.
Uh,
No,
Modulation.
no, when they are trying remodelar.
Oh, there is repairs.
Yes, it's under some repairs.
Mhm.
So I spend like 20 or 30 minutes more than I used to spend a few months ago. So,
Yeah.
it's horrible. Yeah.
Well, that's maintenance. That's because you have always lived in Mexico City, but you
Yeah.
imagine this is the best uh, transport service there is in the whole all the states in the 32 states of Mexico.
Hmm.
The best is Mexico City.
Yes.
The
Yes,
other
actually.
ones really suck. Like if you think these suck, never
No,
visit the
but,
place.
but I think that you have a good point. I mean, if you took the subway, if you take the subway maybe in a Sunday, there are not a lot of people, and you
Oh,
can get
sure.
really fast anywhere. So
Yeah.
yes, but
But
in
on
Monday at
weekdays,
but in Monday at 8 a.m. No, come on.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
Totally agree with you. Mhm. Well,
yeah.
guys, this is the way this works. Good job. Practice your pronunciation. Let's continue with part 2 tomorrow. All right? Let's go to rest.
Okay, thank you, teacher. See you.
Have a very good night. See you tomorrow.
You too. See you.
You.
Bye, guys. Bye, Christian. See you later.